If you want to see how to modify your kit so you can attach lots of different sized packs, stay tuned. There are a multitude of different fastenings for packs to webbing and packs to rucksacks. With a little bit of thought, it's possible to devise a system that will allow more than one type of fastening to be used on one piece of equipment, whether it's a rucksack, an assault vest, or a chest rig. If you want to attach a pouch using an Alice or C-clip, the easy answer is to sew on a piece of 2-inch wide car safety strap. Some military packs have a similar strap already attached. If you have Molly pouches and you want to attach them to a pack, the simple answer is to sew on 3 or more 1-inch or 2.5 centimeter wide tape, as you can see. The assault vest is a good piece of load carrying equipment. However, the 2 chest pockets tend to get in the way and ought to be removed. The one on the right hand side, remove it completely, and then you can use the assault vest effectively if you're rifle or shotgun shooting. The one on the left hand side, remove that and replace it with a 2 and 1-inch strap combination. This allows you to carry a lot of different pouches, such as a radio or a compass or a first aid pouch where it's handy and ready to use. The rucksack has 4 sets of straps to both sides and the rear. This allows you to add various packs to increase the load significantly, and more importantly, reduce the load when you don't need them. The chest rig is an effective piece of equipment. Because it's got 3 ammunition pouches on the front, it's not really suitable for my needs. I intend to remove them, replace them with some strapping so I can use various other types of pouches, just the same as I have on other pieces of issue kit. Most Molly straps are 1-inch or 2.5 centimeters wide. Most pistol belts are double that size, 2 inches or 5 centimeters wide. If you can combine the 2, then you can attach Molly webbing and you can attach ordinary Alice or C-clip webbing. I decided to remove the 3 ammunition pouches from the chest rig. Having removed them, I put them to one side along with their lids for other jobs later on. It's now time to clean up the whole thing by removing all the loose threads. Although this job can be done by hand, it's quite handy to have a pair of snipe nose pliers available to help you out with those difficult stitches. Having cut the car seat belt straps to length, the ends were sealed by burning it with a lighter. Even though the ends were going to be turned over, tacked down before they were studded and sewn into place. Once the black straps were the right length, similar lengths of green 1-inch wide strapping were sewn on at 4 centimeter or 1 5/8 inch distance. Prior to sewing, the straps were folded and kept in place overnight with clothes pegs. I tacked them into position with white threads that could be easily removed later on. This made the job much easier. I studded the first strap in place with a stud at either end and 2 in the middle. The 2 in the middle were a bit of an overkill and actually were more of a hindrance than a help. I started sewing the various items in place with what I thought was a sturdy sewing needle. But it soon snapped, so I reverted to using the leather stitching all for all. Once items were sewn in place, I sealed the end knots with a dab of glue. I studded each strap into place and then sewed it into place following the lines of the existing stitching. Once all the straps were in place and secured, and had been tested to see that they actually did the job they were supposed to, I spray painted them. And then, having sealed the fabric with spray paint, I coloured it using various templates. Overall, I'm happy with the job, despite the fact that I would have liked to have used lighter coloured strapping and left more space for the studs. A big thank you to everyone who watches, comments and hopefully subscribes. So don't be afraid to modify your kit. Give it a go. Make the kit the way you want it for when you go out there to get training. You know it makes sense. It'll serve you well.